During transfer seasons, you hear astronomical sums that exchange hands between club management and players. These astronomical sums, as compared to football in the yesteryears, could be a comedy. Today, we bring you the story of a football player in the late 70s and the early 80s in Cameroon who was overwhelmed with just an insignificant sum of money for his transfer, for him to pen his signature on the form of a team. He is Dominic Mondelemba.
We played against Canon in Yaoundé. Canon had beaten all the teams in the Western Province. All. We went there, as we entered the field, they were telling us 6-0, we gave Canon 3-0 in Yaoundé. 3 good nil. Everybody was surprised.
And how did you perform in that match?
Well, I performed very well, but I had a mirror beside me to see myself play. But people at the end told me, no, with your height, Manga Ongene could not jump in front of you. I said, but it's something normal. Because I knew who was Manga Ongene. I had met him before. So I had to take my precautions. We won that match and it was marvelous. That was the very first time I saw money, good money in my hands.
Good money was how much at the time?
Well, the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Paul Donsop, I think it gave us 500,000 francs.
Each player?
No,
he gave to the whole team?
The whole team.
And that was big money for the whole team?
Very big money. I've never seen money like that in life.
How was it shared? How did they share that
money?
Well,
we had a clerk in our team. The clerk had to count on some certain modalities to give the monies out. But first of all, we said the coach, we have to give 100,000 to our coach, Popa. Then the rest of the money we divide, we share it with those who did not play, who were still at home. And everybody at least got a very
small
good
thing, which was really big money.
But other than that, behind the doors, we had some small monies that were coming in. That was the very first time I had 100,000 francs in me, or more than 100,000 francs in me. I was very happy, very, very happy.
How did you get to Union de Douala?
By then, the Minister of Youth and Sports was let me say Andre Ngonga Wanji. He was a prominent member of Union. So they told me, Yaoundé, that you are going to Douala. And that's how I was transferred to, when I left school, I was transferred to Douala, poste créé, just for me to play with Union of Douala. So that's how I got to Union.
How much did they pay you as your signing fee?
Oh, that was marvelous, Uncle Jomo. That was another time I saw money with my eyes. Mr. Ngasapi called me, he said he wanted me in Douala. I left, went to Douala, to Kamatrans where he's operating at Bonanjo. When I got there, I went to his office as he ordered that I should come. I got to his office, he let me sit and asked me whether I've taken a breakfast. I said no, not yet. He told the driver to carry me to Hotel Conchipe in Aqua. I got there, I took my breakfast, came back to the office and asked me one question. Tu vas aimer jouer dans l'Union? Il dit oui, mon président. Il me demande pourquoi. I told him l'Union c'est une grande équipe qui joue les compétitions internationales. And I would like to also play international matches. So I would love to play with Union Douala because they are used to international matches. And just as I was saying, Union was playing another international competition. And at that moment, Union had to play the finals against stationary stores of Nigeria. So he brought me back. He brought me and told me, if you sign if you sign, I will take you to Nigeria. Have you ever gone to Nigeria? I said, no, no president. So he gave me a check of 500,000. I told him what am I doing with the check. He called for somebody, one of his workers, I think it was one of his secretaries, and told the secretary to go and collect this money from the bank. We discussed there, he gave me a series of documents to sign. What I did, I asked me, are you not afraid? I said, I'm not afraid. There's no player who don't want to play in a big team.
So finally you signed?
I signed for almost 600,000.
So in Union this time, what were they giving you as your training fee?
My training fee was 1,500 francs.
And when you won a match?
25,000.
Then
and it depended on what type of a match. When we had a match against Pelé Bamenda, it was 25,000. Dynamo, Canon, Tonnerre, Etoile Tilange. The rest of the games, 25,000. So when we played against these two, we had 30,000.